Welcome to Daily IELTS English, where I'll quickly show you the techniques that you can use to get a higher score on your IELTS test, or to simply have better conversation every day in English. First, I'll go over the technique, and then I'll demonstrate with my own response. Now, today we have another advanced technique. We looked at rejecting the question before. Today we're going to look at how to answer difficult questions when you're not sure. All right, and the technique involves starting with your own experience and then, very important, going to the global. So that means you start with you and your experience, and then you start thinking about all people. What do people around the world or in your country feel about this similar topic? You're speculating, you don't know, but you're using your own experience to show what you think might be possible. So very simple. The first thing you might say is, "It's hard to know," or "It's difficult to say." And note that falling intonation. It's hard to know. Then you can introduce your idea, your own experience with a simple personally. After you've given your own idea, your own story, your own experience, then you move on to the global. Here, you would use the word must in order to speculate. It must be, or it must be difficult. It must be important. It must affect people, or it must influence people. As I said, advanced technique. So let's take a look at this question. We've got a position question. To what extent are people influenced by the advertising they see? Here's my answer. That's hard to know. Personally, I don't buy a lot of the products that I see advertised on television. I don't really consume these things. But it must influence people if these companies are making a lot of money. I guess when people get hungry, that they will think of these restaurants that they've seen advertised, or if they want to buy clothes, they might go to the shops that they've seen advertised. I guess if people need something, they'll think of the images that they've seen. You know, it might be happy people, it might be, they might be an image of quality, and so they connect with that feeling that's shown in the advertising. All right, as I said, it's an advanced technique, especially dealing with questions you might not know a lot about. Advertising and marketing is a very specialist idea, but you watch advertising, you watch TV, so you should have some ideas. And by the way, if not, now is a perfect time. I would love to know your thoughts. Put it into the comments below. Take time to think about these harder questions. That's going to help prepare you for when you get those hard questions in the test. Thanks again for watching. Remember, language is a habit, so please practice your writing and thinking about these harder questions down there in the comments below. And I'll see you tomorrow.